Another new Olympic sport was also on show at the Audi Quattro Winter Games. Snowboard big air is set to be a huge crowd pleaser in Pyeongchang if the reception here in New Zealand is anything to go by. Yuki Kadono from Japan was the standout rider in a very small field. Having failed to land his first two jumps, he was left with one final attempt.
He has had two attempts that haven't gone his way, but will he redeem himself here? Front side! Triple cork 1440 from Yuki Kadono! What? I don't know if I've ever seen him do that before.
I've never seen him do that before.
Look at Gaku-san, he almost looks happy.
Almost looks happy.
The most composed human on earth looks happy. Yeah.
Oh my God, let's check out this replay right now, ladies and gentlemen.
This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is why Yuki Kadono is the number one big air rider in the world. That trick right there is a new trick for Yuki. He didn't land his first two attempts at a trick that he can do every day of the week. So he tries something new and gets a 97.33.
Wow, Yuki Kadono from Japan, as Nick said, posting a 97.33 and throwing down a new trick for the snowboarding world.
In the free skiing event, it was a different story with a full field of 18 riders. As a platinum event on the AFP World Tour, the free skiing events at the Audi Quattro Winter Games attracted the biggest names in the sport from overseas and here in New Zealand.
Yeah, Kadono right now is so on point. I've been here for 3 weeks now just skiing up there, and we've had great snow, we've had great weather, and the big air jump, which is world class as well. People are already throwing triple corks on it before official training even started.
There are definitely a lot of people down here this year for the Winter Games, especially because they heard that it's going to be a platinum event for the AFP. That's like the first big comp of the season, and like people travel down here from all over the world. So it's definitely a really hard competition to compete in.
It is nerve-wracking for us seeing these really young kids doing the tricks that took us so long to get going, but that's just part of the sport and part of progression. But yeah, these young kids are getting good and they're coming up on us pretty fast.
You kind of just have that one trick that you're focusing on, and then you're coming into that jump and you just know exactly what you got to do. And then if you land it, it's just an amazing feeling.
It's not like you land in a slopestyle, there's another jump and another rail. Yeah, you got that one shot, and if you land, it's the best feeling. I love the crowd, and I think it's sick that they're coming all the way up to a mountain, and I hope they enjoy watching our sport, and I think that's what they deserve, getting a good show out of it.
And the Frenchie getting ready to drop in. Going as fast as you can. Judges are looking at amplitude first and foremost, really, in big air, as it states in the name. The bigger you go, the bigger the score. There's the triple cork 1440. And he is very, very happy with that run, as he should be.
Yes. And the replay there, Byron. Talk me through this.
And yes, spinning right side, grabbing the safety right underneath the foot and flipping 3 times. One of the most technical tricks in the game at the moment, and doing it like it's just easy, as all of the triples we've seen today so far.
So we see the progression of skiing today, and that score, a 93.25, and that will put him into the top of the leaderboard. Johan Berg from Norway. This is the final rider here at the Big Air in the first attempt.
Yes, top qualifier, moving and taking off switch, and the double grab, 1260, I believe. Changing your grabs halfway through your trick, very, very difficult thing to do. As I was explaining before, how much G-forces are getting pulled away from you. But here we go, the mute to start things off. The first flip's finished, then moves into the truck driver and through to the second flip. Very, very technical trick we got there.
Yes, it'll be interesting to see what the judges score, and a beautiful angle of that trick there. And the score to drop is a 95.50, and he will move into first position here.
And the crowd out here on the side of the mountain is very stoked to be here. The sun has come out.
Yes, we had fog earlier in the day, but the sun has been on our side and burnt that fog away, and we are blessed with a clear day here to wrap things up with the big air. Andre Ragatelli for his second attempt, currently in 5th position with an 88.50.
With the switch, double Misty 1260, looking like he almost went over head over heels on the landing there, but in the air, making it look absolutely easy. And taking off backwards there, diving forward to the knuckle like we were talking about before, grabbing blunt all the way through, going massive, having to open up just a little bit, but grabbing the whole way. Look at that, flexing the ski almost, and absolutely stomping.
So, Andre, another good jump?
Yeah, it was perfect. The weather is just amazing.
I don't think you can get much happier than perfect with your jump.
No, there you have it.
Yeah.
It's perfect. So we're looking at 100 to come through here now, do you think? if it's perfect, then it's 100.
And it is a big score of 91.25.
An absolutely huge score. Moving him into first position.